Welcome back to the show, folks. I'm the Beer Adventure,
And I'm Becky.
and we're day drinking. Raiding the beer fridge, looking through, seeing what we got new, what to kill. This is Grayton beer. They're kind of new to our area. I had it before when I lived down in Florida, and apparently one of the guys that's a bigwig in this lives in the same town that I live in now. Tried quite a few of their beers. We did a big release party with the Craft Beer Society that I'm involved in. Shout out to the Craft Beer Society of West Tennessee. Both of us are founding members. We had a big deal with them, and that's where I got this groovy pint glass from those guys too. This is one of their Franklin County Stout. This is an Oyster Stout. I've only had one or two other Oyster Stouts. I don't remember really tasting the oyster, but this is going to be especially good for those guys because these guys are coastal. They're on the Gulf Coast, and this is their Artist Series. I don't remember whether I've had this or not. So let's see what we got. We're gonna have to share this one because we've only got one groovy Grayton glass.
Ooh, that poured out.
Oh,
dark.
man. Okay, first off, like she said, this thing pours out dark like motor oil.
That's
I love
exactly
it.
what I thought.
Okay, it heads up really, really tight. Hold on, I bet. Yep, floater cap in it. So, that's how you know if the head's real good.
Hey, no, that's cool.
Okay,
Learning.
dark head. Way darker than like a Guinness or something.
Oh, God, that's darker than a Guinness.
The head.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you hold this up to the light, nothing comes through. This stuff is motor oil. It's not got a real heavy scent.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Wow, that's good. Yeah, I dig that. Yeah.
That's better than the other one I had.
I think
The
so
other
too.
day.
Oh, that was good. Okay. As part of Grayton Beer Company's Artist Series, a portion of sales of this beer go to art-based initiatives and charities in the Florida Panhandle. This is a featured artwork was created by South Walton artist Justin Lyons. His artist at J Lyons, Lyons with a L. Instead of art.com. 7.4% alcohol. Man, that's a fairly high alc stout to not be a like a Russian.
Russian or Imperial?
I think sometimes, like with the oyster stouts, you kind of get that little bit of salty, kind of briny thing going on. It really doesn't have a whole lot of smell.
Mm-mm.
It's got a real rich, deep flavor.
Yes.
I could really see that with like gumbo or some shit like that. What do you think about that?
Hoppin' John.
Yeah. You know, this could stand up to some spicy stuff.
Something with like a Creole seasoning to it. This would be
Right
good
on. I like that. It also could do good with just like grilled stuff. Like, you know, maybe like some sausage or maybe even just some cheeseburgers. You know, because it could stand up to a pretty bold flavor. I think.
Pork chop?
Hell yeah, that'd be great with a pork chop.
Great with pork chop.
Right on. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I really expect to smell more than I do. And I'm looking at the date, you know, it's pretty recent. Although, you know.
You never know from the beer fridge what you're gonna get.
So. I dig it.
That's good. I do
I
like
dig
it.
that. I may have to. We got these this afternoon, so
This was a pick 6. I think I might end up going and picking 6 of them.
yeah, I dig that. Okay, so let's get now that we've explained it, let's get down to the brass tacks. Would you drink another?
Yes.
Yeah. Would you buy a 6er?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would.
That'll be nice.
So, I'll go ahead.
Sure.
Go ahead. And then, we always try to rank ours between 1 and 10 pints. 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest.
7.
Really? A 7?
7.
Nice. I think it's an 8. I think it's a good adaptation of the style. And it does not feel like it is a 7+% alcohol beer.
No,
it drinks super smooth.
It's smooth and it's not that heavy mouth feel.
Right. See?
I'm learning.
So, right. So there you go, until your next beer adventure. I'm Josh.
And I'm Becky.
Cheers.